What I wanted to do in this video is just run you through very quickly kind of what the overall capabilities of using a presentation stage like this are, and all the different things that you can do to enhance the content for your viewers. So first and foremost, in terms of what you can do here, I mean, the kind of options are limitless, but what this definitely does is it allows you to make a significant improvement over kind of the home office type virtual events that you're probably used to at this point. So what we're doing here is we're bringing people in to an actual physical stage, which allows people to kind of have a bit of that live event experience in terms of presenting on stage. But for the most part, it also allows you to create a lot of dynamic content to make the experience a whole lot better for your viewers. So obviously in behind me, you're going to see some content changes as I speak. And right now, all of these content changes are in a 2D environment, just to show you the potential that you have when you're talking about complementing your content that you're presenting to with different thematic imagery that can go on behind me. The other thing that you'll notice is there are obviously 3 chairs behind me that are distanced 6 feet apart, so that you can kind of safely have those panel discussions and have more than one person on the stage at any given time. The other thing to note is obviously I'm here physically, and there is a crew here that is operating all of this to make this happen. But the one thing to note is you're going to have several situations where not all of your presenters can make it here physically. And that's where you'll always have the option to bring people in remotely, whether it's on a Zoom call or whatever platform is being used, to bring them into this stage from anywhere in the world, so that your viewers can see both the person that's physically here as well as the people that are dialing in remotely at the same time. So that kind of covers kind of the 2D environment stuff. Let's talk a little bit about what you can do in those 3D environments to really create an immersive environment for your attendees. Talking about those virtual environments, let's say you've got one of your presenters that's a huge hockey fan, for example, and you want to put them in an actual hockey arena. Well, now you can do that just using the content that we have here. And the best part about an environment like this, and it's similar to many others that we can create, is all of the potential for all the different components that you can customize. So take the boards, for example, in this environment. If you had sponsors and stuff that wanted to get some exposure and you wanted to put logos in different areas, this gives you the perfect opportunity to do that anywhere around this arena. Right now you see logos on those boards. That can be anything that you want it to be, as well as a lot of other components of this environment can be customized with content that you can provide to us. Now, the other thing to note is that in these environments, it also provides you a great opportunity to still bring in other forms of content. So in behind me, you'll see a pip of a maple leaf there. And in that window, you can put anything you want in there. If you wanted to roll a video that's rolling in behind me, you can absolutely do that. If you wanted to bring in a virtual presenter that kind of speaks out of that window, you can do that as well. So really the possibilities are endless with these environments, but the best part about it is that it really makes you feel like you're there, and it adds a ton of engagement to your audience in terms of the variations that you can create over the course of your event. So as another example of an environment change, we're going to move out of that cold hockey arena and into a warm tropical oasis. Now, the one thing to kind of point out here is this environment will allow you to do a lot of different things with your event in terms of kind of even from a presenter dress code standpoint. Let's say you wanted to do something fun and you wanted to show up wearing beach shorts and you wanted to have an environment that kind of was conducive with that. Now you've got that opportunity. And it's important to note that all of this is extremely customizable. You're not limited to any one kind of environment or the way it's laid out in what you see here behind me. A lot of this can be tweaked, and we encourage you to kind of start thinking about how to incorporate these kind of environments into your next event. This stage is obviously feature packed. There's multiple cameras going on here, one being a jib that'll allow you to have some really cool shots over the course of your event. And really the possibilities are endless. Like, this video really just touches the surface of what you can do here. We are all extremely excited to have put this together. We're all excited to start kind of bringing some form of live events back to the world. Of course, this isn't live in the sense that I've got hundreds of people in front of me, but it certainly feels a whole lot better being on a physical stage than being stuck in my home office. So at the end of the day, there's lots more to discuss here, and we look forward to continuing the conversation. So please feel free to reach out if you have any questions, and we look forward to having you in here soon.